Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. I, on the other hand, am not. I received a pretty disturbing email. This video is brought to you by Babel, one of the top language learning apps in the world. Hola, soy Don y espresso que tengas un día fantástico. That's right, my Spanish is starting to come along. I can say my opening lines in Spanish now, and it's all thanks to Babel. Again, I like the fact that it's quick, 10-minute lessons, they have games, they have lessons, they have classes, they have pronunciation, so I can learn how to say tengas and fantástico properly. So why would you like to learn another language? Would it be for your travel, like myself, going to Mexico and being able to converse in the native tongue? Sounds very good to me. Maybe you have a neighbor or a relative who speaks a foreign language that you'd like to be able to converse more with. There's lots of reasons to learn another language. And also don't forget, Babel comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. If you're unsatisfied, you'll get your money back. And learning to say complete sentences comes with learning small words and sentences. And I like how I can listen to it and then test my pronunciation like
Mucho gusto.
mucho gusto. Let's try one more.
Buenos días.
Buenos dias. And it tells me how well I was doing. It's coming along. I was just on a cruise with my nephews and we were sitting at the airport and our flight was delayed and they looked over at me and I was on Babel learning some more languages and they were wondering what I was doing. I wasn't wasting my time. I was productive. So you can start learning a new language in about 3 weeks. You're not going to speak fluently, but you're going to be on the road to getting there. And I really appreciate Babel's wide choice of different ways to learn for people like me who need different things to stimulate and keep me going. And Babel does that. And if you want to give it a try, you can use my link down below and get 60% off of your subscription. And again, gracias Babel for sponsoring this video. So as many of you know, I'm getting ready to go on a couple cruises this week coming up, and I was debating whether or not to do this video and possibly make things worse in the situation, but I thought, you know what, it might be a good idea to just get this out there so maybe you'll also get an idea of for creators out there and people who are just doing things like this. I mean, just literally covering cruising and covering news stories about cruising and vlogs and things like that and ship reviews. There are some people out there that just are the most toxic people in the world. And this email was an example of exactly that. So just the other day I reported on a very mild story saying that one cruise ship was diverted from a port because it had a rise in COVID cases on it in Australia. And I quickly, that day after the video released, got an email from this person. Now it's one of those emails that says like 174XX9764. It's not a name, it's not nothing like that. And it goes on to say that they are fed up with my constant reporting about COVID on cruise ships. It's a fake disease and it's fake news. It's only a cold. Then they go on to say that everybody who has had the vaccines have been basically given a drug that allows the government to control your mind, and that you will now find that everyone who had been vaccinated will now be will now succumb to the government and think only that they're doing the right thing all the time. And I'm going, I've had the vaccine. I've had it because I had to do it for my job. And guess what? I hate my government, so I don't know where you're getting that from. But they go on and on about things like purebloods and infected real humans, aliens. You get the picture. You get the picture of the person that's there. But then comes kind of like the disturbing part where he goes, I know you're in Orlando next week. I know what ship you're on, and I will see you there because I can't wait to show you what a true blood can do to an infected. Watch your back. That's the words I got. Watch your back. So, yeah. Just goes to, like, how non-threatening of a channel can I possibly have where I just talk about the stories about cruising, right? I'm not a political channel. I don't get involved in all that stuff. And I got a threat like this. Okay, I guess. What's my answer? See you there. See you there, True Blood. X97114, whatever, you coward that you don't have your name up. But okay, I'll have my head on a swivel and I'll be there because you're not stopping me from cruising. I mean, I stood up to 3 different bouts of cancer. You think an email from a loser like you is going to keep me away from cruising? Forget about it. Forget about it. Sorry, folks. I know I might be making this worse because there are a lot of really crazy people out there, but I've never hid from something like this in my life, and I'm not about to start now. I have handed the email over to the authorities, contacted the local police here in Ottawa, found out who to contact, sent them all the information. They contacted me. I gave them access to the email, and they'll be doing what they do. As for me, am I going cruising? Yes. Am I going to stop cruising? No. Will this person shows up? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But maybe in the future I have to stop saying where I'm going to be. But I think we have a pretty good community here. I think we have a lot of nice people here. And I feel it's good when I say I'm going to be on this ship or that ship, and people can look out for me if they know I'm on a ship and they want to say hi. I don't want to hide from that. I don't want to start saying I can't see people. The heck with that. The heck with that, and the heck with this guy or girl, whoever it may be. But yeah, I had to put that out. I just wanted to let you know, if you're on the cruise in Orlando and you're a little weary, like if I'm a little leery when you come up to say hi, I probably won't be, but you know, I will be having my radar will be at full tilt. But yeah, the funny thing is the cruise I'm going on is almost like a media event. So if it's going to happen, it's going to have to happen probably beforehand, because I don't think this is somebody in the media covering the cruise ships that's sending this email. And like I said, it's probably all bluster, and I'm a internet warrior. I'm in no anonymity. Anonymity? You know, they don't know who I am. I can do whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. Very brave internet warrior. Very brave. Especially that you don't have your email, a name on your email or anything like that. Well, okay, that's the video, folks. Sorry, I just had to put it out there just in case something happens. And now there's a video evidence of it as well. Because you just never know what kind of crazy person is out there. Anywhere you go. And apparently, even just going on a cruise. For everyone else out there, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.